Hey François, how you doing?
Good, you.
I'm doing great. So for those of you watching this, even though I'm wearing the Lot420 hat, I'm actually Sammy, the CEO of CertiCraft, and François is the QAP of Lot420. Do you want to say anything about who you are, François?
Yeah, so I've been working with Lot420 for like 2.5 years now. I've started as an intern. Now I'm one of the quality assurance person. I was mostly in charge of all the integration of CertiCraft and all the record keeping. So that's it.
So Lot420 just switched to CertiCraft. I'm not gonna mention who they switched from. Um, and For the very first time ever, we built a system to migrate all of their data from their old system into CertiCraft. Because one of their challenges, they really wanted to use CertiCraft, but they were so stressed and busy that like the idea of taking the time to transition everything was a barrier. So we said, okay, why don't we build a system that will put all your data for you into CertiCraft? And they were the very first company we did this with. Um, Francois, how would you think it was a success? How do you feel about that experience?
I do think it was a success. It was quite easy, I wouldn't say. It's like I sent you a couple of spreadsheets that we normally use, like let's say especially for our inventory, was an easy one. We would just do inventory as we do every week. I sent it to Sammy, and he managed to like code something to just extract the data and put it in the new platform. So it was quite easy for us.
Cool. Are you guys feeling happy with kind of how that transition went?
Yep. So far, everything has been going well, and we like it a lot.
Cool. Well, there you have it from Francois, the QAP of Lot420. Um, for anybody who's watching this and curious, we built the system in a way where essentially you give us a spreadsheet of your inventory, plants, flower, extract, packages, whatever it is. And our system uh, that we've built here for this will interpret that data correctly and put in all of that into the CertiCraft system. So you can start with CertiCraft from a place where everything is already in our system. And so the transition becomes just like an instant thing where you're just given an account and all your data is in there so that your team does not have to spend any time on that. There were some kinks to figure out with Lot420 because it's our first time ever doing this. So, Francois and I probably had more back and forth than what anybody in the future is going to have because we worked out a lot of issues in this process. But despite that, you heard Francois's answer there. So, is
It
there
went
anything you would
pretty
say?
well.
Say it again.
Yeah, well, it went pretty well, and it wasn't that long because it's like the automation made it super easy to just enter everything, and now all our data is in there. So
Great, and I love that that's your feeling about it when you guys had like what will be the worst one ever because it was the first and there was a lot that we had to figure out in the process and so much that had to be worked out. I mean, but you didn't feel a lot of that. That was on my end. It was
yeah.
doing working every night, scripting it all and making it all happen. Is
Yeah.
there anything you would say to anybody from a different company out there watching this video, Francois?
No, well, I mean, unless if you want a good platform to keep track of your seed to sell cannabis inventory, the CertiCraft is pretty damn good.
Thanks, Francois. I think that's a great note to end it out. And if you're looking for a high quality craft cannabis, Lot 420 is pretty damn good too.